From somewhere in the United States of America, it's Autonomous Motion, distributed by YouTube LLC. I'm Autonomous. Each series on our channel, we choose a theme, bring you different kinds of videos on that theme. Today's series, Diablo 3, Reaper of Souls. We've arrived at Act 4 of our series, Act 4, The High Heavens. The following cinematic has more on the current state of affairs.
Even in the heart of heaven, angels can still feel fear.
You cannot hide from me, no matter what form you choose to wear. Let your true self be revealed. Diablo.
Impressive. Impressive indeed. As another great cinematic in the series of cinematics. Okay, now since we're out here, let's check something that I can't check when I'm in the game. Okay. Here is the amulet I have spoken of in the past. Look at this bad boy. It's got dexterity because it's for the demon hunter. Not because it's for the demon hunter, but I found it in the game playing with the demon hunter. And it has, I can't point to it with the cursor or else I'll lose the highlight, but it says prevent all arcane damage taken and heal yourself for 23% of the amount prevented. Let me tell you what this does. This allows you not only to stand in the midst of the lightsabers, but you heal while they're trying to kill you. And I have two of them. I have one on Assailant, and I have another one on Sarowin. Slightly different, a little lower level on Sarowin, but same thing. You can stand right there in the lightsabers, and it benefits you to do so. Now, it's a little bit of a conflict because I'm probably going to delete Sarowin. Cool name, admittedly, and I've spent a lot of time playing, but I really only use Assailant, and I really only play Assailant when I play with my buddy who comes over and we hook up on the LAN. That's the one that can't really get internet out at his place. So she's a little more advanced, and really the only one of the two that I use. So I wouldn't really keep any of this stuff. I would be tempted to keep this, but the one I have for the other one is a little higher level. It borderline on cheating in terms of the stipulations I set forth, but it has dexterity, and that wouldn't really benefit our Crusader all that much. So I'm guessing we'll get a waypoint here. The cow level is a lie. I gotta figure out how to get to that. Oh no, we're right where the last video left off. Okay, excellent.
Heavens, what have we done?
We didn't do anything. I ain't taking the blame for this.
Imperius, you cannot mean to face Diablo again. Your wounds are barely healed.
The heavens burn. This is your fault, Tyrael. And you, Nephilim, look below and see what your kind has wrought.
The aspect of valor condemns us. This will be difficult.
Let's look below and see what our shenanigans have wrought. All this stuff looks alright. Imperious.
The Diamond Gates have stood since the light first broke over the high heavens. Now they lie in ruins. Imperius is right. I am the cause of this.
You didn't destroy those gates.
Yet I defended humanity when Imperius would have destroyed it. And now the prime evil storms heaven itself.
This is not the time for doubt and weakness, Tyrael. Imperius is a fool, and if you side with him against me, you are too.
But you don't understand. Hope has been silenced.
Dire tidings indeed.
You know, she was just highlighted, as though I could click on her, but I didn't want to interrupt him. I wonder what that was all about. I don't want to get too close to him because he starts swinging around his sword.
We are lost. Diablo is too powerful. Always before, the lords of hell bickered and worked against each other. They undid themselves. Within Diablo, within the Prime,
Ow.
there is no
Sorry.
such division. And now, the halls of the high heavens quake beneath his steps.
Man, I'm sorry, Tyrael. That must hurt. Ah, that hurts to look at. I'm spearing you right in your gut.
The prime evil. I can't believe all this has come to pass. Adria played us all for fools. Diablo's influence twisted her inside and out. I suspect we have not seen the last of her.
I don't think so. Let's talk about Leah's dad.
I should have known that Leah's father was the Wanderer. How could I not have sensed Diablo's foul presence within her?
I could not either. It is too sad.
Adria made fools of us all. No one could have known she'd sacrifice her child to resurrect Diablo.
But poor Leah. I grieve for her soul.
As do I. Leah deserved better than this. But right now, we must stop Diablo.
Yeah, I know everybody's all trying to be serious, and the high heavens are, crumbling around us, and Diablo himself is tearing everything up, and everybody's full of regret and sadness and all that good stuff. But I was just, when I was clicking on her, it wasn't allowing me to talk to her. It was just having her run back and forth. You got anything else to say? Nope. All right, let's get to it. Shall we? Head into the vestibule of light.
Gaze upon the destruction I have wrought. It will be the last thing you see. Iskatu, destroy the Nephilim. I do not fear you, Nephilim. You'll find only death in this eternal realm.
Okay. What was your name? Iskatu? Yeah, sounds like you sneeze. Okay, I gotta remember how to play this game because I have not played in a while. I think I'm just gonna let my hammers do the talking here. Oh, and this.
The armies of hell will trample your corpses. The shades will devour your soul.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. I don't remember what,
My wrath is low.
condemn we have. Turn my headset volume down. I messed with the volume settings again, folks. As I often do. Come here. As I do like every time before I start. Sometimes it's just a matter of turning my headset volume down, but a lot of times it's a balance of the volume, the various volumes in-game. And all the stuff you want to do on post when you're editing the video. Oh, meteors. Okay, and she cannot turn him into a chicken. Oh, where'd he go? That wasn't fair.
Serve me!
Serve us!
My wrath is low.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what we got here. What's the rune? 20 yards. I think it's an increased radius.
By the light be damned!
I can't fix it while we're in game. Or rather, in a battle.
I require more wrath.
I would hope I can change it in the game. One of the whole game! Still playing on master level.
Not enough wrath.
Meteors.
Burn in the light.
I believe I've got... Oh, I wish I wouldn't have wasted those two on the little guys. Guess I gotta fire that off when the little guys are gone.
You believe you can defeat me?
Pretty much.
Our armies are endless.
I think I've got 100% chance at critical.
More wrath.
Pretty sure. Yes. Okay. "38 killed with one blow." Oh, I'm gonna get a bunch more now. Let's hit him with everything, shall we? Yep, and yep.
My wrath is low. Before the wind.
I gotta keep the hammers going because I want to keep hitting things and see what kind of a massacre I can get, because I am just wasting all these guys. Wow, this may be bigger than any massacre I've ever had.
Make your peace quickly.
I thought I hit the condemn. I guess I didn't. I'm almost interested in killing more of them than I am finishing him off. That's it.
Every moment I delay you, I draw closer to my ultimate victory.
So much for Escatu.
Akarat bless you.
Yeah, thank you. I was just kind of saying his name, actually. Escatu.
May Akarat bless you.
Okay, you don't have to bless me every time I say Escatu.
Akarat bless you.
Yeah. Okay, great. Oh, we just missed some lore. Come here. I can get it back.
The ancient texts describe the terror demons as unconquerable foes, the dreams of Diablo made flesh. They appear in shadow to torment their victims, and then, in shadow, they vanish. The mere sight of one drove a Horadrim to madness, leaving him screaming and clawing at his eyes until the end of his days.
Okay, a little more strength here, more armor, lesser chance to block, but much higher block amount. Resistances goes away, but we add cold resistance, almost double, yeah, more than double cold resistance. Math. And ranged and melee attackers take 2775, which is
Even
more.
in peril, the heavens are beautiful to behold.
Indeed. Quiet down. Reduces the duration of control impairing effects by 12. Well, you know what we're going to do? Let's see what we can get. I think what I want is... You know what? 62 resistance to all elements. I wonder if I just dump the intelligence in, if that will give us the resistances. Isn't that what intelligence does? So let's do some simple math. 62 added to this, to cold, would be 605. Let's check this. Okay. 605 to cold. Let's swap this out. Our damage goes up, and cold resistance goes up to 628. Yeah, so intelligence, actually, when I thought I was never going to use that for anything, is better than straight resistances to all elements. So it's like, I want to save the topazes, and not so much the diamonds. Although if I had an Imperial diamond, that would be similar. And the only reason that it gives us that... No, it would give that to anybody. I guess unless maybe the wizards get a benefit of damage and resistances. Oh, let's check these. Physical skills. I like the fire skills. Oh, you know what I wanted to do also? Wow, a lot of life per hit on these. We're not going to take them. What I also wanted to do is switch this, although it's helpful to freeze people. I'm going to switch this to Burning Wrath because we get bonuses to fire. What's that? Why is that glowing? Don't know. So I wonder if we could see that. Fire damage increase, 21%. Yeah. And cold damage, I think, is nothing. Actually, I don't. If it's not listed here, I don't think it's anything, and holy damage is 15. Okay, great. Yep, let's try that for now. Oh, I just hit the tilde. What does a tilde do? Nothing? Tab. Okay. Let's just wander around this way just to see if there's anything else to pick up. No, there isn't. I'm not going to check back in those other two corners because I know there's nothing back there. Hello, checkpoint. You should practically be destroyed. How come you're not all falling down and crumbling? Sup? Nothing? Nothing. Who's this dude?
I am Ethereal, Archangel of Fate. It is my duty to record what is and what will be within the scroll of fate.
You use Bandicam?
But you, Nephilim, you are not in the scroll. Your fate is unwritten.
I care little for destiny. Will you help me? Or should we stand here and watch the heavens fall apart?
Perhaps fate can be changed. Quickly then, Oriel, Archangel of Hope, has been captured by Raganoth, the Lord of Despair.
She will be free. Perhaps that will bring hope back to these heavens.
Doubt it.
These are the Gardens of Hope. The Archangel Ariel cannot be far.
Fire to you! Whoa, wow. Scared the crap out of me when that dude dies.
I have seen many warriors in my day, but only a scant few of them could face the might of an oppressor. This monster towers over the tallest barbarians and wields weapons crafted from hell-forged steel. They were last seen with Baal during his resurgence and left legions of dead men in their wake.
Let us cleanse it from this land.
I mixed up my tenses there before I realized that. Also, we have a chance at Goblin the Impaler. Good God, these guys are serious. Oh, and none of my meteors? Oh, I didn't fire it. Oh, I'm kind of glad it didn't fire off. All right, hit him.
Well done.
Oh, sweetness. We have a chance for Goblin the Impaler to give us
Thrilling battle.
an item here. I'm going to try to keep track. That was one normal item, because there's a bunch of those things all over the place. A bunch of those stands, weapon racks. And also, guys, since everything has fallen apart in your realm, I'm just going to go ahead and break stuff as I go.
No one has seen an armored destroyer since Diablo was exiled from the burning hell centuries ago. Before then, they were the bulk of his army, and they crawled, thick as locusts, over the face of their master's realm. Should the Lord of Terror ever return, I fear they would be his heralds.
Patience. The crusade marches on. Not enough rest.
Run! I couldn't. What's this? Health and armor increased movement speed and pickup radius. Oh, excellent. Okay, I thought that did...
I must wait longer.
Crap! No! Oh, get me out of here. Run! Stop targeting things. Oh, see? And what did the last shield have? Reduction of control impairing effects? Yeah, we might want that back. Oh, we might want falling sword.
Not ready yet. In the light.
I can tell you.
My wounds heal.
Yeah, I can tell you what we definitely want with Consecrate. We want the healing thing instead. I was going to change it to fire, but now we definitely want healing. This did not seem that difficult when we first got here. Now it's difficult. Okay. Let's fix things. Condemn. Vacuum? 50% of all damage taken. Yeah, we've talked about that before. Okay. Good. That's fine. I think that's better than it going off right away. And Law of Hope, run unimpeded. Yeah, we kind of definitely need that. Consecration. Yeah, health. Oh, and we've got the Nephilim Glory thing, and I'm jacking around with the settings. Okay, that's alright. We shouldn't have any problem now. Except for wasting things like that. Come on in. Yeah, vacuum's going to be good because there's a lot of flying things around here in the high heavens.
Though the subjugators have always been powerful demon sorcerers, they constantly sought to increase their standing in the bloodthirsty realms of hell. To this end, they imprisoned a score of massive Armadon, torturing and flaying them until the hell beasts would bear subjugators as riders. Together, the Mount and its master are nearly invincible.
Man, I am mistiming all of this now. Where does big guy go? I know there's a big guy over here. Did we kill him? Nope. No, he's not so big.
My wrath is low. This corruption blocks my path.
Always thought these trees are awesome. The weeping willows of the high heavens. Weeping willows. Paragon, might as well juice this up. Utility. Area, damage, resource cost reduction. Yeah. Resource cost reduction. Might as well. It's just it's a very small percentage, but it'll build. In time, it shall build. So I guess Paragon starts over and goes one by one. Starts at the left, moves to the right. Kind of like some kind of square dance thing. Not at all like a square dance. Oh, hello. Oh, do we want it? What do we do? What do we do? Okay. Let's gear up to fight him. This will slow him down. This we want immediately. Yep. Bombardment. Now I've learned from watching videos past, I want to hit the bombardment first, because if we can get that to come around a second time, we might be able to kill it.
Your suffering is over, Angel.
Yeah, this
Come aid us.
little treasure goblin's suffering is not over. Oh, I meant to change that.
Not yet.
Run, 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 run. Oh, man. This is not working. Okay, we've got him down a little bit, and he is being slowed.
Not ready
enough
yet.
wrath.
Come on, if we can get back the Yep, hit him. Get him, Irania. If we can get back the meteors, we'll get him. I don't know if that's not hurting him. Yep, we got him. We got him. Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him.
Patience.
Oh my gosh, with the veiled crystal. Game, I don't need this much veiled crystal. You're dousing my faith in the value of chasing the goblins. Alright, Burning Wrath, yep. Consecrate, we didn't change that one. We didn't need it, so we'll leave that. Laws of Hope, that's okay. Everything's fine. It's all fine. You're a happy little goblin, the Impaler.
The bile crawlers are commonly spoken of among the peasantry in Honduras, most often invoked to scare unruly children into their beds. Fables hold that the crawlers are the half-born demon spawn who hatched before their time. They resemble nothing more than a bloody, ravening mess, and possess a voracious appetite for human flesh.
I guess vacuum is one thing we didn't change back, but... Oh man, gotta yell at me too? Ooh, took you right out of the sky.
Demon's magic is overwhelming here, choking in its intensity. But I have learned to fight it.
Suppress that gag reflex. Otherwise, it's very pleasant up here. Lots of gold in heaven for no reason. Waypoints. Where do the waypoints take us? They take us back to the Bastion's Keep. Okay. But we still have a we have a town portal. Okay. Great. We have ways of escape.
The Angiris Council is comprised of the 5 archangels who hold dominion over the high heavens. They determine the laws by which all angels must abide. Each of them embodies a pure aspect of creation: valor, justice, hope, faith, and wisdom.
All of those things. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Da 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 da.
You think yourself free from the chains of fate, Nephilim, but all will kneel before Lord Diablo.
I beg to differ. Oh, I see you've blocked my path. Ow! Alright, how about meteors? Explosions and consecrate circle. It essentially allows me to stand here.
Low.
Now I can hit this. I got this figured out, Rakanoth. Rakanoth Lothbrok. Lothbridge. Whatever that guy's name is from Vikings. Not a show for kids, but I do find myself enjoying it. And let me tell you, never has a cast been cast better.
The weakness has left me. I will fight once more.
That every single one of them look like Vikings. Like you could imagine Vikings looking. Are you dead? Oh no, I thought you were dead. Yeah, see, if we weren't in Consecrate, he'd be thrashing us. Because every time I think to myself, okay, it'd be fine to give that up, we start getting beat down unmerciful. I think it's Lothbrok, by the way. Season 2. Season 1's on Prime. Already watched all of that. Actually went over to a friend's house for season 1. And we watched an entire season in one day. It was actually pretty awesome. The entire season, I guess. At the time, there was only one. Now they're about halfway through season 2. And I've watched, went back over there and watched 4 or 5 of them.
My armies flow through the hell rifts. Heaven will be destroyed long before you set one foot into the Silver Spire.
Well, joke's on you. I'm going to set 2.
In the beginning, Rakanoth served Andariel, the Maiden of Anguish, with efficient brutality, for his touch may open up many painful wounds. He was also the warden of Iswal during many long years that the angel suffered in Rakanoth's own plains of despair. But he has quit his realm unexpectedly in recent times.
I'm running figure 8s, Deckard, while you're talking. Get up. Speak.
Thank you, Nephilim. I hoped the scroll of fate was wrong, that harmony would once again fill this troubled realm. I see now that all hope lies in you. I will be worthy of it. With my blessing, you can now dispel Diablo's corruption. It hides the rifts which bring his cursed servants to this hallowed place. The rifts must be closed.
We will not fail you.
Diablo brought despair to the halls of heaven, but hope is restored. I thought this would bring Tyrael back to us, but there is no sign of him. I must press on and destroy Diablo's infernal portals alone.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you angels and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 angel real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on the real tip. 0 to 100 angel real quick. Real quick. Real quick. Let's see. Still looking for a great one-handed weapon. Oh, you know what? I'm putting these down at the bottom, and those are where that's where I put them when I know I don't want to use them. So we've already looked at these. All right, let's just look at a few. Oh, two-handed, not socketed. More damage at the outset. Wow, triple socketed. Much more armor. Vitality, armor. We can get. Can we get the strength back? Oh, we can't get that much strength back. But it only goes down by 9.6. That's not terrible. Let's hang on to that. See if we want to use it someday. Nope. Another triple socket. All right. We'll check that. Oh, shield. No. We'll check this. No to this. Alright, before I forget stuff.
I need to go back.
Before I go through that portal, I'm going through this portal.
The library is deserted. Ethereal's many scholars must have perished or fled.
I don't think they fled. Honestly, I think they're gone. By that I mean dead, Irena. They're dead. Strength, vitality, resistances, slash damage we're not using because we're using smite. Armor's about the same, so that one goes away. These guys... So, what we could do is gem them up. Get some vitality. So what would we need? The ones we have strength and vitality and resistance. Lots of resistance, actually, because it comes with 68, and I put a diamond in there, which gives us 62. And I think intelligence is probably going to be better for that, ultimately, because we have been keeping these. But right now, they would only give us 24 back if we put both of them in there. Yeah, I don't think we have a need for triple. Although, man, look at this. Yeah, this armor is great. So we put 2 diamonds in there, and we're pretty much back even with more armor, more vitality. Oh, but our strength is gone. So we get more armor if we put 2 diamonds. We'd only get 62 strength back. No, can't do it. Can't do it. That's all right. How are we doing on these? We still need about 30 to craft something that we were looking at crafting. Let's just check. You know what? We can also train him up. Two-handed flail. Is this what we need? No. Oh, common. This common debris. This stage 2 common debris. But you know what? We already have one. That's not going to pass muster. We're just going to have to find a one-handed weapon. An awesome one-handed weapon. Unless we train him up. But if we don't... The problem is, if we don't have the materials to get things that he can make now, I'm not sure what makes me think training him up will allow us to get something better. But it might. We might have to train him up quite a bit. Yeah, that sword, I guess, would be our best chance, but... Or that axe. Axe would probably be more geared toward the barb, but with targeted crafting, we could probably... I mean, it probably would put things on it. And actually, for the barb, it's strength, and for the Crusader, it's strength also. So, that could be good for both.
I thought I could make my wife's death mean something. It doesn't matter now, does it?
You find meaning in how your loved ones lived, not how they died.
Oh, and you're an expert on loved ones now, traveling alone your whole life. Seeking redemption for some corrupt faith? Don't lecture me, Crusader.
I've devoted my life to that redemption, Hadrig. Tread carefully.
I'm sorry for what I said before. I was upset.
Just a few seconds
I
ago.
don't know what it is, but I feel better. Like things can be made right.
Your faith has returned, I see.
Yes, that's it exactly. My wife would not have wanted me to wallow in my misery. She would have wanted me to do everything I could to help you win this battle. And you can win. I know that now.
And I will not do so alone, friend.
Nope, I refuse to do it alone. Although I never ask for help. And I'm doing it for the angels. And doing it for myself. 56, okay, we got plenty of those. People can change. Hadrig changed there in a matter of a few seconds. I can change.
Back. Can you believe it? She's back from heaven.
Not just that, she's winning.
Huh, interesting.
Blood of Rakis. What does it take to stop that one?
Even if we live long enough to have grandchildren, they'll never believe us.
We want wrath, right? Yeah. Yay, one extra. Wait. Oh, accept. Okay. Yay, one extra wrath. Alright, we'll talk some more.
Wait. Before we face that abomination, there is something you should know.
What's up?
When we first met, I thought you were fool.
You're the fool.
Bound to pursue a quest you cannot finish.
I'm gonna finish it.
But you have taught me that the quest itself is more important than its outcome. You have taught me a way of life.
I am glad, friend. The knowledge will serve you well, if we survive the next few hours.
Ha! Then let us be about it.
One more from you. Oh, one more from you.
Do you miss your family during these times?
No point in it. I'll never see them again.
Why is that?
My brother's wife thinks I was involved with his imprisonment, and he believes her.
What?
As low as I am, I would never frame him, not even to win her back. But they won't hear a word of it. For all the gold I send to them, I receive nothing in response.
Does that make you the sucker?
Back, maybe I'll have a go at him. I haven't felt this great in a long time.
There we go. Apostle's Pounder. Rare two-handed mace. Damage goes goes way up. Vitality goes up. We lose the cooldown of all skills and we lose our socket. Alright, hang on to that one. I'm coming back and I'm buying that one. Maybe. Okay.
You really? I love the feel of discovering some precious item buried for years. Exquisite.
Exquisite, eh? What were you saying when we walked up? Ah, we lost it.
Got some new goods. Better buy them before someone else does. You may wonder how I get such fine goods here when we're under siege. Well, keep wondering.
I don't wonder it myself.
Bloody hell. You're still alive. What in blazes do they make people out of where you come from?
Flesh and bone, mostly. Now, I need for you to hold these people together. Can you do this?
Absolutely, my lady. If you can charge the gates of heaven on your own, I can keep spirits up around here.
You there, Demetrius. Stop moping about. If this was your funeral, I'm bloody well certain you'd have been told.
Sorry, sir.
Good job. Good job. All right, let me check one more merchant.
Got some new items for the woman who saved the keep. Take a look.
That guy looks like a Viking.
Tried the adventuring life. Didn't care for it. Too much pain. Not enough profit.
You kind of pronounce your P's a little proficiently there. Cool. Okay, got a bunch of dice. All right, we don't want to mess with that now. Okay. You get out my way. Oh. Nope, nothing. Okay, more people to talk to, more fighting to do, more stuff to do stuff with, and figure stuff and complete stuff. That'll do it for this episode. Marks one of the clumsiest endings here with things I'm trying to say, and might want to just cut myself off. Okay, with that, we will see you next time. Thanks for joining me, and we'll continue through Act 4. Well, our program was produced today with the use of Camtasia, with video and in-game audio recording using Bandicam, voice recording done with Audacity. Headset is a Turtle Beach Air Force X12. Excellent video intro music provided by SoundJ.com. Main CPU processing done with the help of the Intel i5 4570 3.2 GHz quad-core processor In-game video rendering with the Sapphire 7770 GHz Edition video card. 32 gigabytes of Crucial Ballistics RAM helps us with all our buffering needs and allows us to run without a paging file. A 128 gigabyte Crucial Solid State drive running Windows 7 Ultimate along with a 2 terabyte storage drive for video makes our little venture possible, with everything hooked up to an ASRock motherboard, which I have to say has a very nice BIOS. A 750 watt EVGA bronze modular power supply supplies it all with power, and an ASUS wireless N adapter connects us to the network. Yes, even though the computer is less than 4 feet from the router. Our website, autonomousmotion.com, and thanks as always to our colleague Flashback. You know, he said he let another friend of his watch this series with some unsettling results. Apparently it was really disturbing for his friend,
leaving him screaming and clawing at his eyes until the end of his days.
I'm Autonomous, back next episode with more stories of this crusading life.